But listen, folks, we're going to just bring on our first panel host. I want you to go wild and go crazy for the one and only Mr. TMIKE!
Well, that's crappy as well. We'll get this right.
It's fucking, like, now it's kind of weird. I feel like I've got a partner.
As soon as you sit down, like, we're literally like, let me see like, what's a crack is fucking, here we go. I'm so happy this have all came out, and this is about to be something I've never seen before, so I want you to all be prepared. But first of all, couple bits of admin to do. Want to thank our fucking sponsors first of all. We've got Bud Light here, No Victim, No Crime up there. It's a full tracksuit. It's a full fucking tracksuit. Look at that bottle. Know what I mean? And then Big Potato as well. So thank you to our sponsors. And we're gonna get straight in with a load going on. And first of all, I've something hidden on the table.
The suspense. It's right.
Get on the whiskey, so we are.
He brought that out as if it was going to be a prize for someone, but it's fully for us to just get steaming here tonight.
What else?
So if by the second half I'm like, listen, this is your next fucking actor,
Would you like a whiskey, friend?
Here, yes, fucking is right. Give me.
Do you like ice?
Yeah, give me one of them. Fucking is right.
We can't get the tables back, so there's electric stuff here, but
I feel like just go and just talk amongst yourselves there, you know. Me and TMIKE are just having a session. You all liquored up, right? You all get your drinks and all. Yeah, what are you drinking in the front there? What's that big fucking boot there? That fucking.
What is that? Like the shape, yeah?
That's fucking. That's like one of them German beers they give at Oktoberfest. What is that? Who's drinking? Is that you, Chris, drinking it? What is that?
Erdinger or something.
Erdinger? Bro, it looks cloudy, bro. It looks like you've got fucking sepsis or something pissing, man.
It's nice. It's the nicest one up there.
It's the nicest one up there, yeah. Not a big selection. So, no, that's grand. But yeah, we've got them all out of the road. Do you want to get your third panel guest on here today? I need more fucking energy from you. I know what these are like. Give me more energy now. We're going to get our third panel on. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome up our very special guest host, Mr. Jomar.
Yeah.
There it is. Big man himself. John C, he's all checked out his new album, The Hun.
Yeah.
Fucking belters on that, isn't there? Mental. A few of the comedians at the back laughed there. They didn't expect that, the title of it. But what's the crack with you boys anyway? He's all good?
Living the dream, bro.
Fucking, we got John C up here, babe. Who would have thought? Whenever I was 11 years old listening to wee Johnny. My dad's name is Johnny and he's a Protestant. So I was like, Dad, he wrote this about you, dickhead, fucking. He's fuming, you know. But what's the crack with you, John? So are you all good?
I'm all good, It's good to be here. It's funny as all spoiled that good whiskey with fucking ice and coke.
Here, listen.
Disgusting.
I know, but we're only starting out with a load of them to get
You have
you
to
know what I
drink
mean?
it neat.
Do you know what I mean?
And I'm not fucking dressed, so.
I like my coffee black, my whiskey neat.
Like I like my
I did
girls.
that last night. I had wine whiskey shakes, mate. I did that yesterday at that gig you were performing at, buddy.
Whiskey shakes?
Aye, whiskey shakes are mad, mate. Telling you, like.
I was born in Belfast! You know, it's fucking mental. I don't even, like, this is kind of surreal for me, John Sway up here, because, as I say, I grew up watching him and it's fucking mental, you know. Did anyone else grow up watching him here? What's the crack with you? I know you're all fucking 11 anyways. But,
I know Dylan grew up watching me.
I did, yeah.
you did, alright. What's the crack with you, sir? Are you good?
Oh, I'm good. How are you?
Oh.
What are you at?
I'm working away and all, Dylan, for fuck's sake.
As you do.
What are you at today, mate? This is my job. Would you believe that? I get drunk and tell jokes to people. This is mental. But any new music, Dylan? No. Anyway, Dylan, do me a favour, right? This is a roast battle. I'm gonna hit you with one here. If you're going to post a TikTok, maybe change the song once in a while, right? Fuck me. I've ran into this guy's TikToks about 32 times. It's a different video with the same song. Not a bad song, it's a good wee tune, you know, but fuck me, Dylan.
He's trying to go viral, leave him alone. Shout to Dylan, he's doing a good job out there. You keep her that big son. Everybody check out Dylan's new song. What's your song called?
The album's out.
The album
called?
Broken Hearted Art.
Broken Hearted Art.
That's the one.
Out now on all platforms.
Broke retarded art? Sorry, no. Sorry.
Keep her that big son, proud of you.
That's it, but you know John's going to be the voice of reason here the whole night, you know?
Unless you're shit, then you're told what the crack is.
I know, but you know what we'll do? We'll actually get into the first roast battle of the night. Is everyone ready for the first roast battle of the night?
Yeah!
Fantastic. These guys are two good friends. One of them's my actual best friend in the world. He'll probably do a wedding speech for me someday, so I want you to, maybe not actually, but they're absolutely fantastic. They're doing class shit in the comedy scene at the minute, so I want you to go wild and go crazy for Mr. McBride and Adam Byrne!
Yeah.
in true fashion, they're 45 fucking minutes away.
Hurry the fuck up, man. Come on. Fucking sprint from here for fuck's sake.
They've started already.
Fuck, I get over there.
Their steps are at the side.
Ah, fuck the steps.
What's your excuse, Adam?
Look at that there, mate. Look how easy that is.
Adam gets a mullet and he thinks these people has to fucking cater to him now. Fuck's sake.
I get on his mullet that easy.
Alright, listen folks, this is the rules for the night, okay? We're going through. Here, give me a shout, who was at the last one? Nice, all three are here.
Load of new faces, but that's a bonus.
Yeah, there is. I'm fucking buzzing with you know. Maybe he'll come back the next one, and if Declan and Adam do their jobs right, maybe he'll come to them all. But but here's the thing, right? The bit of rules, okay? So they're doing 3 rounds each. And we're going to do first round, then we're going to go to yourselves, and you are going to give us a cheer. Give me a cheer for an example of who's the winner. Then you're going to vote your winners, and then we're going to do 3 rounds of that, and then at the end we're just going to have a bit of a chat. Is that okay with yourselves? Give me a shout if you're alright with that. Yeah. I'm going to get your fucking energy up before the end of this night because, well, I'm not going to be. It's going to be the coke that you're dealing with.
Yeah, it'll be that first intermission. Everyone's going to come back alive, like.
Not my bar, I don't care. Listen, folks, you know the rules, don't you? Know what we're going to do? We're going to flip a coin to see who goes first.
No. Let Chungus go first. Fuck you, flip the coin.
Fucking 8 mile already, Jesus Christ. Everybody in the OES Centre. Fucking, I don't even know.
I don't even know. He's trying to see if this fucking coin flip takes
Honestly,
contactless.
You're showing everybody how well comedy pays. Like, you can have a quid.
Honestly, I'm claiming back on this fucking coin tax, so yeah.
Fuck me.
Here we go, right? Hold on, fuck me. And I have shaky.
That's 20p, lad.
Fucking here. As I said, we're not fucking millionaires out here. Right. Heads, tails, heads. You love head, don't you? Cunt, you fucking. Look at that, tails. Declan, you go first. Alright, folks, just whenever you're ready, go. Give them a big round of applause before they get started here. Alright, folks.
To be fair, Adam's a great lad. You know, he's a great comedian, good fun. And I know tonight that he will take every one of my comments on the chin, which is usually where Justin Freeburn's balls sit. Even though Adam looks like an anorexic leprechaun, he's living proof that children conceived through anal sex can live for years on end. Adam's mother was a victim of a punishment beating many years ago.
Say it again, Declan, say it again, sorry.
Adam's mother was a victim of... Fuck off! Sorry, no, I didn't come to the punchline, but you know, that's what you get when you rear a ginger. Adam's mother had a really, really easy birth with him. You know, she had a very short labour. That was just down to the amount of fisting she's had over the years. Pretty much can be said the same for his father and Shaitan. Have to turn the page. Adam was known as a head boy in school. Not that he was clever, it was just the amount of times he gave good head to all the lads. It was good, Adam sucked that many cocks at one time when he blew over his face. He looked like the Phantom of the Opera. That's me.
Before I get started, Declan, the irony of you saying that I was a head boy in school and I didn't even pass my GCSEs, which is mad, but we'll get into it. Okay. Whenever Declan heard there was a roast in the OES Centre, he came down with his own knife and fork. The steps up to the stage near ended this battle before it began. If my jokes don't kill tonight, heart failure will.
I'm banking on it.
Declan looks like John Wayne Gacy, only John Wayne Gacy was able to murder kids. Declan isn't able to kill kids due to his limited mobility and is already looking like a child molester. Look at the cunt's beard. Declan does a bit about his dog licking his balls. Quite strange, to be brutally honest with you. I knew John Wayne Gacy was into molesting kids, but I didn't know he was into bestiality. That's kind of bad. I wrote that wasn't good. Okay, not a lot of people know this about Declan, but he does a lot for his community, and I'm not talking about selling out Greggs every day. Sorry, that was really low-hanging fruit. And even low-hanging fruit, Declan still wouldn't eat it. Declan actually does Santa every year in his hometown of Draperstown, which is kind of wholesome. He done it for 5 minutes and got sacked and got a suspended sentence.
because after he had the first child off his lap, he was sniffing his knee. I've never seen Declan perform longer than 5 minutes because he's always 6 minutes away from dropping dead.
So much for the next set.
Is that you?
Alright folks, give a round of applause for that first round! We'll get John to them after, buddy, because fuck me, there's a lot to take in there. Who do you think won the first round? Give me a shout if you thought it was Declan McBride! Give me a shout if you thought it was Adam Byrne! Yeah. Oh,
It's not the first time I came first, did I?
Declan, do you want to do the speech at my wedding, man?
Jesus Christ, I'm fucking sculpted.
Alright, folks, anyway, we'll get into the second round. Let's get it, let's go!
So I'm going to flip to it. Adam went to an all-boys school where he picked up many of the skills he has today. In fact, he can still smell the principal's cheesy cock off his breath. Even though Adam went to an all-boys school, he never actually saw any homosexual activity at all. He couldn't, because most of the time he was tied up getting butt-fucked by the principal. This is true. This one is fucking true, and his mate's fucking grassed on him. Adam was in America recently and he fell in love with a Mexican girl. That's fucking true.
Nature was great.
You thought her name was Tango Tress, but that actually means I am 13. The Mexican girl was so young she asked Adam asked her to use her rubber. She says, but surely we're using cranes, silly. How depressing it must be, Adam, when they're not only ginger, but you also have a 13-year-old tell you you're a shaped right as well. Fucking like that, don't wish. Adam's life is full of irony. Given his obvious receding hairline and his Freddie Mercury pre-AIDS moustache, he's likely to end up a bald cunt, which is ironic because he loves bald cunts.
And folks, give a hand for Declan McBride!
I'm being serious. If he beats me 3 rounds, I'm killing myself and changing into your lives. Honest to God. Holy fuck. Alright. Declan is from Draperstown. If you're saying to yourself, where the fuck is that? Or what is that? Declan's wife says the same things when they're trying to have sex. Because they can't find his dick. Sorry I said sex, I just meant when Declan nearly smothers her to death.
Call foreplay.
Fair enough. Declan dresses like a darts player that has been caught grooming kids. Declan went on hunger strike when the sugar tax came in. He also looks like he's got a secret mini fridge in his house of the original Lucozade. Declan actually started stand-up over a really nice, wholesome, real reason. He started stand-up because his brother-in-law had dropped dead. Which is nice. Normally a round of applause would be nice. It's fine. Declan actually plays tribute to his brother-in-law by dying on stage. Declan looks like a disgraced SDLP councillor that was caught being inappropriate with someone in his workplace and had to resign. He also looks like he was caught secretly saying the N-word 100 times on Facebook. The only thing smaller than Declan McBride's dick is his chance of reaching his 60s. Declan thought Ozempic was a salsa in Belgium, and you can clearly tell that he's just found out that it isn't. There you go.
Here we go, second round. Fuck me, my cheeks are sore already. Give a big shout if you thought Adam Byrne won the second round. Give a shout if you thought Declan McBride won the second round. Fuck, that's depressing, isn't it?
See what it hits you like? Back and forth.
I love this crowd. These are fucking real, man. Keep that shit up. See, this is the whole thing. See whoever you want to win, cheer them, and give less of a fuck about the person you don't want to win. You know what I mean? So here we go, Looks. We'll give it up for the third round. Let's get it.
Adam was recently dumped by a girl who works in Lavery's. Again, true again, that right, Adam? It was the closest you got doing to anything in Lavery's, that's for fucking sure. Adam tried his hand at, he's a field MMA fighter, which is ironic because he's a field stand-up as well. Hard to see somebody doing a fucking in two different professions where you can't stand up. Adam's solo show sold out in record time. Congratulations, Adam. Would have sold out quicker if he hadn't entered his pin every time he bought tickets. You don't get that. Adam told one night he managed to suck his own dick. He managed the whole inch before he reached the balls. It's amazing what you can do when your father's videoing, can't you? Isn't it? I do want to be very genuinely serious. Adam's running a gig here, and I hope everybody goes and supports it for Macmillan, isn't it? His mother's not well, and just want to give a round of applause for his mother for. Let's face it, there's easier ways to avoid getting a fucking ginger, isn't there? And unfortunately for Adam, this is the fucking worst joke I'm ever going to write in my fucking life. Fuck off, I'm not doing it then.
How'd you say it?
Unfortunately for Adam, he's going to be the second cancerous thing that comes out of his fucking mother.
Class. Declan, I hated the flex on stage, but I'm actually doing Lavery's at the end of the month, but that's fine. Don't worry about it.
You never done horrible?
We won't get into that. Alright, Declan has a joke about the time he stuck a bath bomb up his arse. It is probably the only way he can get something to reach far enough up there to clean it. Maybe next time he can use a real bomb and spare us all the bother. Not sure if anybody has seen that the McRib is back at McDonald's. Yeah. This is like Declan's fast food Oasis reunion. Declan looks like he's got post notifications for Slazenger drops on Sports Direct. Declan is so fat, diabetes is afraid of catching him. I'm surprised Declan didn't do the comedian's boxing this year, as I hear he has about 5 good chins. What was I going to say? I've only got one joke of your brother down, that's shit, isn't it?
But he's dead, he won't hear.
That is true. Declan likes to refer to himself as the dirty comic, and he's really took it like a method acting way, as he generally reeks of shite and disappointment from his lack of family and friends. Declan's surname isn't actually McBride, that's a name he gave his wife after he had some McNuggets, a McMuffin and a McRib. Declan suffers from sleep apnea, shocker. They actually had to design a new mask for him, not because of how terrible his condition was, it was just his number of chins.
That's 10 now.
That's class. Well, that was fun, that's us, isn't it?
Give a big round of applause for Declan and Adam!
I was pretty evil.
Stand over here, we're talking about stand over here just with cameras and shit, Adam, you're alright, the camera won't pick you up, you're not skinny, you dickhead.
Pretty even, bud.
Yeah, so what did you think of that, folks, here? We haven't even got who won the third round yet. Ladies and gentlemen, give me a shout if you thought Declan McBride won the third round. Give me a shout if you thought Adam Byrne won the third round. I think that's it, folks. I think Adam Byrne won that fucking thing. Sorry, Declan, bro. You know what the thing is, Declan? We did an open mic comedy night and in another gig that I run, and he won that. So I'm not giving you 2 in a row, Declan. But here, give a big round of applause for Declan McBride, everyone. Listen, folks. We're going to do another wee thing here. We're going to put a full person on the fucking panel tonight. Adam, you get to stay with us. Here, everyone give another big round of applause for Declan McBride. Everyone, that's fucking fantastic. What did you think of that?
Are you alright? Because you were very mean in like a different way. You were just like, he has no friends or family. Like you
What do you mean?
You said it with venom. You said it with venom.
Of course I can't remind him that he's a nice person.
Fair enough. Well, here I also have to give you some money like your granny. Not let her.
My granny's dead actually, so as well as my mum having cancer, I have no grandparents, so that's fun.
Nice.
You told me one time not to get into it too much. You do a bit about it actually. Your mum got sectioned.
Yeah, that was fun. Anybody's parents ever got sectioned? Yous are all smicks. Any of yous like took like pure for 4 months and just got sectioned?
Not the section, but like,
Nah.
Oh, they're smicks. They don't go to fucking. They don't go to the doctor, man. They go and like a
Swab your hair, lad. Fucking take that sea moss, bro. And clean your hair.
that sea moss is weaker, bro.
What did you think, John? What did you think was going on with that?
I honestly thought Declan got robbed.
Did you?
100%.
Did you? Fair enough. Fair
I'll
enough.
tell you why. So, like, see battle rapping and all, where we see rebuttals, you know, when you have rebuttals to work, like lines, like he called you a head boy, and you said, I didn't even get my GCSEs. But he said, he didn't call you a head boy because of that. And then when you tried to rebuttal him, but he fired back and he had everyone laughing. I don't know, I thought the fat jokes were a wee bit...
Was it hitting home?
Yeah. I don't know, 3 full rounds of fucking fat jokes.
You're on, man. Be careful. He will be hitting home in a wee second here.
And then it's a wee bit staged as well, like, so he's the first battle, and then fucking he wins, and then he's part of the panel, and...
I don't choose highlight day clap, Johnny. I don't choose highlight day clap. It's their decision.
People
Yes,
say I'm a conspiracy theorist.
Are we?
He's on the panel. That's like
Oh,
fucking
nice.
Joe Biden being like, mate, Bush did 9/11, you know?
But
Like,
you came back strong.
That was good, fuck
Came
you.
back strong. Yeah, it was good.
Oh, here, another thing as well. We've also got a wee fucking gift hidden underneath the seat, by the way. So if you all want to check underneath your seats in specific chairs, you might have something salted underneath your chairs. So someone might do like.
has anyone found this Easter egg yet,
Or someone already stole it and that's.
Are you doing an Oprah and just be like, check under your chair?
Aye. There's a set.
It's a grand pure, yeah!
It's one of them chairs, like, because no one's found it, like, it's already looking very well.
I love Mike.
There's a favour.
Mike was
There's
on.
a favour.
You say pure.
Or see, I seen you check your shirt and you didn't even find it. See?
Fuck me, they all scrapped over it like Hunger Games there.
Sorry, you can show me your friend.
They're like, there's my animals, fuck it.
And again, they were on behalf of our
they're
fucking amazing sponsor.
They're way down her tits, so them fucking animals are gone, man. Here, can I get... Oh no, I mean, sorry. Not to be a pervert. But... Jesus, that went down well. Anyway...
Wow, you really silenced that ruling, didn't you?
Here, I'm deleting this footage right off this.
Maybe you both, sorry.
I'm doing conversation already.
Do you want the fucking panel next? Or you're not in show business, what's going on, folks? You just showed up. What's happening with you? What's going on? You good? Aye. What's your name there in the white?
Here with Tice.
With Tice? Tell me you're from Belfast without telling me. Tice?
Taisha.
Taisha? Was she not in Squid Games?
Serious question. Did you just copy and paste each other's tattoos? Like, they're identical. Yeah.
Yours, what'd you get?
Yours are identical to their mates, so
But, they don't have, they're not even showing skin. Fucking on them.
I know
What have
they
you got?
get too.
What have I got? Kind of cool ones.
A what?
Cool ones.
Oh, okay.
I like them. Do you like yours?
I do.
That's all that matters. You go, girlie.
Yeah, I recognise you. Were you in this is going to sound pervy as hell. Were you in Wee Joe's music video?
I wasn't there.
You were, alright. Give a big round of applause. What's your name? Sorry. Give a big round of applause for Bundy, everyone.
Thank you.
Should read him after. No, what's
He didn't have that money, babe.
He didn't have that money. Fuck, God knows what I can afford then.
Fuck
She won't even spit on me for what I can afford then.
What's your going rate?
Going right. She's not a taxi.
She's making herself sound like she is one. Like.
Not like that, babe.
Oh,
This is 2024. We love sex workers. Fair play to
No,
you.
but they're not
I don't know what's worse, being a rapper or a sex worker or a comedian.
I'm a rapper, it's pretty bad, mate. It's pretty bad, mate. Being a rapper don't pay very well nowadays, man.
Exactly.
We're getting there, but.
Set there, boys.
Here, folks, you know what? I'm gonna go just metal with this, so I am. I think Mike's gonna fucking hate me. We'll get another panel guest up, will we? We're just gonna have to split the mics. Sumi, get the fuck up here. This guy is the host of the User Hacking Podcast with me. Give him a big round of applause. What? Who knows? Is there
all good. I had one joke written for Declan, and Adam kind of touched on it. It was Declan's surname is McBride. It's what he calls his wife after he inevitably eats her.
The McBride. Sorry. At least you didn't die in your hole in real time there. You did it post.
Yeah.
Here we've got fucking. There's more of us on stage now than the crowd.
I know.
I'm sorry, man. I needed to get my. This is my partner in fucking crime.
No,
here, you know what I mean?
we can just start fucking
Get
ganging.
your money, man.
But it's just, they heard gangbang and then you're fucking shit the bed there. So listen, folks, he's all ready for your next roast battle. Say yes. Yeah! This is how fucking professional I am. I can't remember who the fuck it is. With there, someone give me a hit. Oh, there we go. He's in for a fucking real treat. We have a returning guest for this one. Say ooh. I'm with a new girl going up against her. Say ah. Say how much authority I have over you so I can make it sound. Bondi, say you'll do it for free. What do you mean? No way. Alright, ladies, yous weren't in whenever I was doing the roasts beforehand, okay? See whenever the acts are on doing their actual roast battle, we're trying to just give them all the attention they want. See whenever, like, post or pre or whatever, whenever we're just chatting to yous, no problem, yous can talk away and all, but we're trying to give them just as much, time as possible, because we're Benjamin.
Reagan Benjamin, sorry, just they were in the middle of something there.
Well, here.
Who rules is he has to hit the Benjamin?
And now we're not getting monetized on YouTube, so that's fun. No, but so as I say, ladies, whenever the acts are on, that's grand. Whenever we're chatting away, no problem at all. Is that okay with yourselves?
I don't know why you're looking at us. That's your problem.
It will be your problem if you annoy me enough. Listen, folks, we're going to go wild and crazy for our next set of acts. We're going to go wild for Joanna Louise and Heather Anderson. Alright, same again, ladies. We are going to. Ladies, is that feminist enough for some? Them. Here, look, Subi's getting involved. He's going to flip the coin for us this time. You know what, Heather, you're the returning guest, so heads or tails?
Tails, never fails.
That's right. Who do you want to go first? Do you want to go first? Joanna, there we go. So Joanna Louise is going to go first. Everyone give her a big round of applause!
Thank you. Right, I've never done a roast battle before, so fuck it. Heather roasted Will Ray and destroyed him in the last one. I want to say she should have picked on someone her own size, but I can understand that's probably hard to find. I don't think this is a fair battle, you see, because I'm from Croydon and she's from Carrick. Heather's very tall, and it's not to look down on people, it's so she can look down on her own decisions in life. And don't worry, Heather, we're looking down on you too. Heather took part in the comedy boxing, raised a lot of money for charity. You can tell by her face. Lucky for you, mirrors can't talk, love, but if they did, they'd laugh. Unlike your audience. Life is full of disappointments. Your parents just added you to the list. Heather's birth certificate was written as an apology letter. Heather's the type of person that if she had borderline personality disorder with no personality. Heather does a Simpsons podcast, actually. Sorry, a failed Simpsons podcast. Like the Simpsons, Heather hasn't been popular since the 1990s. Someday you'll go far, Heather, and I truly hope you stay there.
Go on, Heather.
Was worried about this roast battle a wee bit because I don't really know Joanna, so I was kind of like, what the fuck's she going to say about me? Is it that I'm too mentally ill, that I'm ugly, that I'm fat, that I'm unlovable, that I'm undateable, that I'm not funny? Then realised she's not going to be talking to herself in the mirror. I don't know if anyone, have you ever seen Joanna do comedy?
No.
You're as enthusiastic as the audience usually are. The wee thing about Joanna, she usually does her stand-up while wearing all leopard print. And you know what they say, a leopard never changes their spots. She has tonight. It's a pity she didn't do it 4 years ago, because her husband might not have left her. Stand-up for a while now. I think you started doing stand-up when I was 16. Lots to show for it, I see. A few questions. Hi, is the comedy going shite?
Not really, actually.
Why is your acting career going worse? movies, BBC, you fucking name it.
BBC.
Can anyone name it?
Joanna is like the sort of woman who the word random meant way too much to in 2012. She's the embodiment of the emoji. You get me? Let's see. Last wee one. Best way to describe Joanna's comedy, she's like a woman who watched way too many Vicky Pollard sketches, went into a coma and woke up half an hour ago.
Oh my fucking god.
I don't even know what to say, guys.
You've left a load of comedians speechless. Listen.
Here, that was a really good round, or as John Sue calls it, a flap.
Do you know what's class about this? This is like watching an EastEnders Christmas special because of the racist jokes. Peggy Mitchell's just went rogue.
I thought it was quite even. It was good.
I told you he'd be the voice of reason. This is why Bob Johnson in the fucking panel.
Listen, I like everything, the bye-bye say, it was good, like, you have to remember, listen, she's on like enemy's turf, you know what I mean? So,
Alright, ladies, we're gonna get the vote now,
it takes guts, but, you know, it was still funny, like, obviously, I didn't like the Carrick line. Carrick's quite tough, you know. I lived in Carrick for a while and I lived in Croydon. I know a lot of Carrick men that beat the shit out of Croydon. Well, that kind of nah, but fair play to you.
If you want to say it's South Croydon, like any of us are going to fucking know that, you know?
Okay, it's like the Malone Road.
The Malone Road?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay, that's... Oh, right. Alright, folks, listen, we're going to get the vote now, okay? Give a round of applause if you think Joanna won the first round.
I do, you see. I do.
Alright. Give a round of applause if you thought Heather Anderson won the first round. Look at that. Heather, if we end up doing a Hall of Fame of this, you might end up in it, you never know.
Ironically, I actually watched the last roast of Will Ray, and she used a lot of the same jokes, so universal. I don't understand. I mean, yeah. What you're saying doesn't hurt my feelings. What hurts is listening to your voice, love. Heather is the perfect balance of comedy. Heather starts talking and the audience stop listening. No one ever forgets the day that they meet you, love, but we all keep trying. You're kind of like Rapunzel, but instead of letting down your hair, you just let everyone else down. I love what Heather's done with her hair that hangs out of her nostrils. Heather's dress sense is so unique, she looks like a failed lesbian. You look like your pussy would taste like hot dog water. Heather looks like her comedy career never works out. You look like a before photo. I'd love to insult you, but it won't be as cruel as what nature did. Heather's flatmate just got them evicted, right? Because they had a dog. That dog was called Heather. Maybe no one wants to sleep with you, love, in case they're accused of animal abuse. I'm not going to say this last one is fucking savage. Doesn't matter how many lines Heather makes on her wrist, men still won't check her out.
I feel like we need to address the accent. Anybody else think it sounds the way the River Thames smells? Actually pretended to be vegan for 2 years to try and make friends. Imagine being such a dumb cunt you think being vegan's gonna win you mates. Joanna's actually got ADHD, doesn't usually stand for this, but her version is a damn hard to decipher opinion of what is funny. Joanna's actually started writing her Instagram handle on the walls in pub toilets, which is a great metaphor for how her comedy career is going. In the shitter. Is it? Joanna's actually proof that there's too many women in comedy. Bring back Bill Cosby. Let's see. The only thing further apart than her eyebrows is her brain from writing a good punchline. She's like Shazzy Shankle with more teeth but less dignity.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for round 2. Oh, me. Oh.
I feel like he's ready to punch a fucking each other. Like, you're down there, but I'm up here. I feel like there's a verdict.
Like, you don't understand, all the tension's going backwards, you know what I mean? You ever been to like a family reunion and the two uncles meet each other that don't speak? Like, this is what it feels like.
I feel like I'm scrolling down Facebook in 2014 with two girls I went to school with. Mental.
Alright, folks, we're going to get the vote in the second round, then we're going to get into the third round. So give a big round of applause if you think Joanna won the second round.
It was very good.
It was very good.
You won the first round, love. Thank you.
That's girl power right there.
We're not doing that. But she did win the first round. Next one, that's the second round.
Alright, third round hasn't started yet. Heather goes to try her best. Alright, give it up if you thought Heather Anderson won the second round. Okay, folks, we're going to get into the third and final round of this half. So go ahead, Joanna.
When I heard I was meant to be roasting Heather, I was concerned because I thought burning trash was an environmental hazard. Heather's the type of girl to get excited when a man uses her because at least then she feels useful. Whoever told you to be yourself, love, gave you bad advice. Heather looks like even the bathwater would jump out to avoid touching her. Heather's been open about her speed dating, and ironically, the only speed is how fast they run away from her when the bell goes. There's someone out there for everyone, love. For you, there's a therapist. Heather would take 4 paracetamol, a carton of Ribena, and bring 99 just to tweet about it. Heather has body dysmorphia. She looks in the mirror and sees someone funny. If Heather typed XXX in her search bar, clothes would pop up before porn. You're like the first slice of bread, touched by everyone, wanted by no one. Heather's the only girl to start an OnlyFans page and actually owe them money.
We'll give her an applause for Joanna.
Joanna likes to kind of consider herself like a bit of a Barbie girl, you know, she's blonde, loads of people want to rip her head off. She also likes to think of herself as one of the boys, one of the lads. She's not like the other girls. So like all the other male comedians, I look forward to hearing about her sexual allegations in 6 months. I wish I had half of the confidence Joanna though, you know. She not only weasels her way onto every fucking lineup, she then bombs and still has the audacity to ask for more spots. She's like a delusional cockroach, you know. And I think this is my last one. So sometimes I do feel bad for her because watching her get up here after constantly begging for gigs and just fucking doing shit, you just want her to do well. It's like watching a Make-A-Wish kid get rejected. You know? This should be her Disneyland.
Give it up for Joanna and Heather! Just before we get into the vote. Does anyone else feel
He's hugging right now.
Do you want to grab the mic there as well, just so you can hear you? Comedians don't know how to hold a microphone. My joke, sorry. I'm so afraid to have it, please don't. I have told these like multiple times. I'm not even going to slag Heather when we go down. Alright, we're going to hear Bundy's opinion first of all. I'm sorry.
See, to be honest.
The first girl.
She won the first round, but second,
she was
But there's 3 rounds, you see. Like, so it's round 1, round 2, round 3.
First 2 were her.
I know her, so did you go to school with her?
Right, hold on, hold the fuck on.
We've been infiltrated by fucking Willies. This is fucked up. This is a fundraiser in a social club in East Belfast. What is this?
This is
judge this, the winner.
Who do you think won, Bundy? Who do you think won overall? All three.
Hold on, is your name actually Bundy? Your work name? What do you work as? Do you work in the Apple store or like what? Like,
Zach's working me right.
fair play to you.
Bundy, who do you think won?
From the start, she killed it twice.
She did.
I just need a name.
So if you win,
One or two. Bundy, one or two.
One. It's my baby.
Two. Right.
Listen, folks, we're going to get to the vote now anyway, and then we're going to have a wee chat.
You should decide.
No, actually, I feel so bad because I'm like, someone's going to lose, and then I'm going to go, let's talk to you for a second here.
The most powerful first round. She killed.
It's good that we've got live commentary on this. We're in fucking this goggle box hopping on over here, you know. I learned to whisper in a fucking helicopter. So Heather, I've known you 3 years now. I've been gigging with yourself.
Professionally?
Personal? What are you talking about? Listen, I can't disclose that she breaks me every weekend, right? That's just... Alright.
That's a separate issue.
That's subscribe to my OnlyFans for that. Heather, how did you find the battle yourself? So you came into this quite late. You were ladies. Sorry, I don't mean to be a dick. I'm sorry. I'm trying to. Well, yeah, that's the voices in my head. I'm schizophrenic.
Same, babe.
That would have been funny if everyone laughed. But
here, is that the scar of an eyebrow piercing I can see?
It is big.
This explains everything, so it does.
Yeah, it does.
I want to just listen to people.
Here, Bundy, will you go with my mate?
I'm a frigid.
See that moustache? It's called the clit tickler. Sorry, no, fuck me, Jesus. We got low brow, low hanging fruit there. So let me, you know what?
We need to find out who.
I know this is getting old. We can't get into it if you keep talking.
You're the only call.
I fell on my backside shoes.
It did work. Alright, folks, give a shout out if you think that Joanna Louise won. Give a shout out if you thought Heather Anderson won. I think we've got a winner there. Ladies, how did you find that round? Joanna, how did you find it? It felt a bit spiteful there, didn't it?
I felt like the list I gave Heather was too detailed.
It felt like you meant
I was my own worst enemy. Yeah, no, it was my first experience.
Well, here, give a round of applause. It was her first ever roast ball.
I actually didn't sleep last night because, I didn't want to defend her forever.
No, fair play, you done really well, but throughout the whole time when it was happening, it just sounded like Doc Cotton arguing with a cartoon from the 40s.
The first one wasn't like that. The first one was.
Thanks for your input, I appreciate it.
And so Heather, how did you? Because as I said, you came in quite late to it. How did you feel about it?
I feel like I enjoyed this one a lot better than the last one because while loving battling Will Wright felt like stomping on a child.
It did. It felt like.
You know what I mean?
It felt like a live emotion. You know, like.
No disrespect to Will though, that was like beating a premature child to death. Like, you know what I mean?
All disrespect to Will, that was like beating a premature child.
Yeah, go on.
Guys were scared to go up against Heather. I was the only one with bollocks to dash it.
That is true.
I asked 4 separate comedians if they would go up against Heather, and 3 of them turned it down. So, Joey, what? I'll tell you after. We're being recorded, Heather. So Johnny, how did you find it?
Well done, ladies. Very proud of you. What's your name, Joanna? I thought you done brilliant. Hostile crowd and all. And you know, the accent and all. You had the fans there, you done well. I like the XXX line.
That was great.
Took me a bit to get it to be fair, but I got it explained to me by Johnny here. And
I was like, XXL. It's like,
what does that mean, buddy?
I heard it, you know. Nah, but it was good. For your first roast battle, it's hard. You don't know what to do. Coming in, you might go too hard or whatever, but fair play to you. But Yeah, the carrot line, I didn't like. Carrot's a good spot.
You hit a nerve, or do you want it?
But it was good enough, loved it, well done. I don't think no one was robbed though, it was quite even. But I thought maybe you did take it, so well done. Well
100%, exactly. Exactly. That's what I mean. Adam, did you have any input in the sets themselves?
Joanna, when is your Danny Dyer's Deadliest Men episode dropping? Man, did you like team together?
I just put it out there that I would do it.
It's just Heather's looking at you like Ivan Draco in the Rocky films.
I felt really real. Like, have you ever like met before, like outside of comedy? Like, did you ever slobber about each other on Facebook or anything?
They're comedians. All we do is slobber about each other.
But you know what it is? It feels like the post started off with "Where's good to buy a prom," and then after that it was just disrespectful comments after that. Listen, these are all fucking running out. We're going to have a break right after this. Chill out, boys.
Fucking hell.
Well, listen, Heather, since you're the winner, I'm sorry, Joanna, Heather gets paid for this. So I reached in my pocket and you threw me a dirty.
That was the most uncomfortable thing I've ever seen.
I bet you want to make it in this business, Toots.
Justin, that's very Weinstein of you, but looking like Fred Durst.
Was still funny. She won.
Yes, what are you talking about?
Don't put it on the guy really call you won. Just hand her we think give her a round of fucking
Yeah, we're going to take
Join time, Johnny. It's join time, Johnny.
Johnny's fucking down for a smoke, man. So yes. Did you all enjoy the first round? Say yes! How mental does anyone else feel like they've just had a tough wank? Like I feel like I'm like, you know that like...
Dylan on the front row had a wank and it's tough, like.
I know that table raised 3 inches when Dylan saw the 2 women on there, so he goes, I have a new song idea. I'm gonna post it 45 times on TikTok.
I'm sorry, Dad.
Do you seriously do music?
I do, yes.
What genre?
Buddy Dundee, class. He was performing last night in Voodoo with Johnny. I was there, so was
Do you do rap?
Yes.
Who's your favourite rapper?
Johnny.
No, stop. Stop glazing. Who's your favourite rapper?
TMIKE.
Were you bullied in school?
He bullied in school.
You're a violent gentleman. Nice t-shirt, bro.
I dropped out of school.
Of course you did. Right off, what sort of music are you like? Are you a rapper? Sort of
Rapper,
music?
yeah.
Alright, fair enough. Oh, are we calling a break now?
Yeah, folks.
Man, to be honest, like everyone's just making a new Sorry, I was being inconspicuous because what are you doing?
Sumi turned around to me and goes, it feels like Adam's in a smoking area right now. Listen, folks, we're going to take a quick wee 10-15 minute break. Be here sitting down and... Buddy, me and you got problems, right?
You want to see me not see your back or son?
Alright, ma, chill out. Alright, we'll see you back in 10-15 minutes. Enjoy that. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second half of the Rose Bottle Delia Center! Everyone give a big round of applause for your panel hosting again! That's right. Look at that, we got TMIKE Adam Byrne and John Suit. He forgot his fucking drink. What do you like, TMIKE? Can't take him nowhere, can you? Fuck's sake. Were you pre-drinking before this?
She was.
You were?
We all were.
Pre-drinking meth?
We just have ADHD.
Oh yeah, that's your excuse.
It's
the best excuse.
That's the discount code for OnlyFans. ADHD.
Do you want to start saying?
What percentage is it off?
Alright, folks. Jesus, someone's around that corner fucking bottling their demons, man. You all have a good break, all get sauced and all. What are we drinking? What are we drinking in the front row here? Bundy, what are you drinking?
What do you mean?
She drinking a little.
What are you drinking? What do you mean? It's not a code word.
Did you fucking buy
tequila?
Jesus Christ. If I had wanted my ma here, I'd have invited her, you know. What are you drinking?
It was 2 tequila.
2 tequila, yeah?
Yeah.
But what, just 2 raw tequila, or?
Exactly.
Exactly. Where are you from, Bundy?
What are you from? West Belfast.
Yeah, see, does every sentence you say start with, what do you mean? Like, I'm I'm not trying to argue with you. Like, can you imagine like flirting with her over Tinder?
That's my shit. They're intrigued.
They'll be like, oh my god, you're gorgeous. She's like, what do you mean I'm gorgeous? Dickhead, fucking. I'm from West Belfast. I'm from Lanardown. Fucking.
Lanardown. I'm fucking from Lisburn.
See, I'm from Lisburn. We are not the same person. No, seriously, I am from the Burn.
No, the only difference is you sit there with your pinky finger up.
Do you like it? I've got a ring on it too. It's gold.
I do. Fancy.
It's a buckle ring. And heard it from a dead dad.
Oh, here, I'm shocking.
He's not
You
dead.
want to see her fingers? The first time I met her, I told her I'd cut her fingers.
That's crazy. Anyways, the other girlies that are being civilised, what's happened? You two?
She's covering her face. She's fuming. She's like, Jesus Christ.
Are you enjoying this roast battle?
I guarantee you're from East.
Yeah?
Exactly. Look at this. East and West, fucking.
First time a Catholic's ever said this. Protestants are better.
Fucking cross community project we're running in here, you know. We're all going to Streamvale Farm next week. But let's.
Well, who was your favourite roast?
Here we go.
There was two. There's not like crazy variety. Like, there was only two. Like, fair enough. First.
Heather was fantastic, wasn't she? I thought Joanna put up a good fight, but against Heather, you're trying to pull it back tooth there, like, you know, it's mental. Right, okay.
Now you really showed your East Belfast there. You were wholesome for 5 seconds, like, nah.
But listen, folks, you know, like, we've got a good few panelists on here, John. Have you ever had any, you're in the rap community, you've been in the rap community for fucking, here we go, he's double fisting it.
Suck his dick!
John, you've been in rap battles and things like that. What have you any funny stories or anything that's been like, you know, quite intense with it, or has it got a step too far ever, or what's the crack with it, sir?
Yeah, I used to go around battling people in the streets of Manchester. But
me and my brother going on holiday. Sorry, that was a terrible Manchester accent.
You're Jamaican there, lad. You fucked it.
Walk on, me brother.
But no, it's similar. Did you see the wee London girl when she got like really aggressive? Even the audience were like, oh, like they didn't like it. And it's more comedy. You have to be more comedic. Like the best battle rappers that I knew, they just bust joke, you know what I mean, and made people laugh. Like. So. That's what I think about the battle rap. Did you just ask me that so you could sort your drink, sir?
No, sorry. I was still listening to you, sir. Listen, John, I'm ADHD.
Chance not well.
But John, have you ever had any experiences where... Jesus Christ.
Experiences with what?
Have you ever had an experience where you've went, this is like, you know, we are actually going to scrap over this, or...
Yeah, it was actually with I didn't do a lot of battling because I would get aggressive. And then I brought my girlfriend one time and we were freestyle battlers, so we were like freestyle rappers. We all went to a show together, there was like 10 of us on stage and we're all freestyling. That just means off the top of the head, nothing written. And I came there with my girlfriend at the time, she's called Tasha. And my mate, he goes, I'm a lyrical master, my skin tones are darker than the skin tones of Tasha or something. He said something about my girl. So I looked at him then and said, says something like, well, fucking Tasha, if you're talking about my Tasha, I'll fucking blast you. And then I'll never forget what he said though. This is my mate, he looked at me then and he goes, blast you, I'll attack you, send you back to Belfast. Underneath your armpits, smell fast. My flows will make your knees turn to jelly. My flows are fatter than John Sue's belly. Oh, he said. And then I was slandered, so I just got the mic cord. And this was on stage, I got the mic cord. I said, say something else, and I'll fucking dangle you off the stage. And then he didn't know what to do. So he threw his mic down, walked off stage. It sounds like there's a couple of wee fucking chihuahuas or something. Then I walked off stage, and then there he was then, fucking, he was all huffing and puffing, all packed up his shit and went. And I says, why are you talking about my girlfriend's skin tones? And then that was it, didn't speak to him for ages.
Was
So
she black?
I could like get violent, you know what I mean, in the battle raps. That's why I didn't do them much, you know.
John, I'm not gonna lie, if you said that to me, I'd change my name and just run away. Another question, what's a 12 gauge feel like?
The what?
What's a 12 gauge feel like?
12 gauge?
Because you said you're gonna blow someone up, like shoot them, like.
Well,
You go, you're gonna blast them, like.
Oh yeah, sorry, ladies, sorry.
what's happening, girls?
Apologies, it's just, it's not Gogglebox, we can hear you.
So hold on, what are you talking about, a 12 gauge?
Because you said you're gonna blast someone,
What do you
like.
want? A solo?
Blast
Monday,
Blast it.
Monday, do you see?
Alright, fair enough.
Monday, do you see?
And when I'm talking about shotguns,
Still hear me?
it's not 12 gauges, bro. This isn't the movies. Talking about like a shotgun, brother. No.
Man, I love snatch, so I'm like, you know what I mean?
First time I shot a shotgun, I was 7 years old with my granddad.
Was this in Rathcoon?
No, this was in Cookstown. Cookstown.
What were you doing up there shooting people?
I feel like I'm in a Northern Irish guy, Rich.
Were you doing work experience for the UDA or what?
That's where my granddad comes from, Cookstown.
Cookstown? A big fan of their sausages.
Ah, the Yorker sausage.
Mate, they're unbelievable.
Liver sausage.
Hold on.
Move.
What's happening here?
Three.
Oh, Jesus, you alright?
Wee bit too.
You okay?
No claim.
Is you alright though? She didn't hurt herself, did she? There's the TikTok clip anyway.
That was TMIKE's girlfriend, by the way. No, it wasn't even, that's not even a joke. It's not even a joke. That's actually real.
She's my auntie, and that's not her.
She's your auntie? What are you like then?
TMIKE's girlfriend is my auntie, and that was not her. So
I know, literally we're mates with TMIKE, we're only joking about it.
What's your national insurance number? What's your Fuck me.
Sorry, I just wanted to make that clear.
No, honestly, nobody's asking, so don't worry about it. Like,
I was just explaining why TMIKE left the panel.
Yeah, but there's like,
You ever been to a roast battle and someone gets annoyed when you say something? Like,
So your table's been happening all night, but I'm not allowed to crack a wee joke about the TMIKE and his girlfriend.
right, but it isn't a.
that's family more. That's it. Don't get involved. Fuck all the TV.
Sorry, that girl who fell over was TMIKE's girlfriend's friend.
Yes.
No, it was
And this girl-
T-Max auntie.
Yes, it was TMIKE's girlfriend's friend. It was her niece. It definitely isn't TMIKE's girlfriend. Definitely fucking isn't TMIKE's girlfriend. Is that what you're trying to tell us? Oh my God, amazing.
listen folks, I feel like this goes without saying though. I said it in the first half, whenever the acts are on, shut the fuck up. You know, like.
Also, it's like he's being nice. It also means don't speak whenever this is all happening. Do you get it?
Listen, let's milk this a wee bit. What is your name? Sorry. Chloe. And where are you from, Chloe? West.
You mean like whereabouts in the West?
Like it was like west that way, like you're a human compass.
Are you from Twinbrook? Are you from Poglass? Are you from Lenadoon or? Lenadoon. It shows.
I don't want to prove it.
And
You trust me, you're already doing it, don't worry about it.
And did you ever meet your dad? No joking, sorry, that was tough.
Is this your fella?
Yeah.
Have you got the egg yet?
Oh wait, hold on. Shh.
No, keep talking.
Oh yeah, no.
Is it China?
I'm from Derry.
You're from Derry?
Oh, hi.
Here, do you want to hear a funny story? Me and Justy,
150. Sorry.
me and Justy done a gig in Derry a couple months ago. Justy, do you want to tell people what happened?
Somebody got, here, it sounds like it's about to fucking happen again. Somebody got glassed at one of our gigs.
What, with a 12 gauge?
No, but
I thought you said when you get blasted.
glass, John.
Oh, right. Oh, so you can get blasted without a 12 gauge?
Potentially, I don't know the legalities, like. But
Right, so someone got blasted in Derry?
not the first time here. It's not been 10 years.
No, but we were doing a gig, and during the gig, this couple wouldn't like shut the fuck up. There was like one of the locals who was like part of like the thing. Like they were like friends of the bar or whatever. Turned around and they were like, shut the fuck up to this couple who wouldn't shut up because apparently they were from out of town. And next thing you know, the guy just stood up, full-blown Guinness glass, smashed it in the back of his fucking head. We didn't know what to do. Soupy, you remember Soupy was sitting beside me here? I had to walk over and escort him off stage like he was fucking Joe Biden. He was he's fucking shaking and all. He was like, okay, like, we didn't know what to do. You know, it's a fucking miracle nobody's been glassed here. You know?
I think it's getting that way, but that's fine. Don't worry.
Wait till TMIKE comes back for.
Yeah, no, but what actually?
TMIKE's there with his not girlfriend, but his girlfriend's sister's auntie's uncle. Fucking. I don't want to offend anybody in the crowd, but can we not just move on without fucking TMIKE? TMIKE's in domestics.
That's right.
Let's get her going.
You're speaking true facts. So, listen, folks, you all ready for your next act? Say yes. That's right. These guys are also good friends of mine. I want you to give it up for Daniel Houston and John Devlin. Alright, folks, same rules again. We're going to flip a coin, decide who goes first. John, I know you first, so what do you choose, heads or tails? Heads, here we go. It's heads! Do you want to go first or you let Daniel? Alright, first.
Can I just say, bro, you're going to have to maybe, like, give it all, because then they're showing no respect down there at the back. Surely security or something should have kicked them out or something by now, but...
all the bar...
Give it a bit. Looking forward to hearing you.
Alright, folks. You all ready for your first act? Say yes! John Devlin's going to go first, folks. They're going to give it a go. Here we go. Let's get it.
Daniel, thank you for taking the time away from stalking women and OnlyFans to be here with us tonight. Daniel is the co-host of the popular podcast, The Dolecast. Yep, I've never heard of it either. Daniel looks like the ringmaster in a circus that sexually abuses its animals. Daniel, I asked him recently what his favourite Pokemon was. He replied, whichever one looks like it wouldn't struggle. Daniel looks like what Hitler would imagine a fuckboy is. Dan's dream is to be on film one day. I think he'd be perfect in the porn parody Schindler's Fist, where he played the prestigious role of Cameraman 2. Dan works in the cinema, but what a lot of people don't know is that Daniel is often employed as a decoy for paedophile hunters to catch child molesters in Northern Ireland. And Daniel loves it because that's the only attention he gets from people on the internet. Daniel craves attention so much on the internet that he actually volunteered to be fucked by Philip Schofield on Good Morning Britain. And Philip politely declined.
Well, it's a pleasure to roast TikTok sensation and Down syndrome mascot John Devlin. John has over 82.8 thousand followers on TikTok. He also has a huge fan base in India, as 81,000 of those followers are bots that he pays for. John works in a school. John actually met his girlfriend in school. They've been going out for 10 years. Unfortunately, she can't be here tonight because she's revising for her A-levels. Happy birthday, by the way, John. Recently just turned 30. John looks like Ant from Ant and Dec, if Ant ate Dec. John was called Biggie in school by his bullies. When Biggie was killed, John did blackface in his honour. I'm joking. He painted his whole body. John's hair isn't a wig, but it does look like it's glued on.
Alright, folks. Here, John, do you want to move over here just a second? Get the camera shot, you know yourself. Fucking. Alright, folks. What you think of that first round of John and Daniel? I didn't forget your name, I was steaming. Right, folks. You remember John, Daniel? I want you to give a shout if you thought John Devlin won the first round. Yeah, that was decent. I want you to give a shout if you thought Daniel Houston won the first round.
Oh, it was good to see that your TikTok followers cheered for you there.
Wait, there's 5-year-olds here? Wait, are you a Catholic TikToker or a Protestant TikToker?
No comment.
You know where he's from now, don't you? Alright, folks, we're going to get into the second round. Let's get it, let's go.
John Sue is here tonight. John Sue famously believes that the earth is about as flat as Daniel's comedy. Daniel has the haircut of a midlife crisis lesbian. Daniel looks a wee bit like Macaulay Culkin in Home Alone, if just his dad never came home. Daniel's dad is an architect, supposedly. It's just too bad that Daniel's abortion is where he drew the line. It's clear to see that Daniel has 6 inches between his eyes. Daniel claims that he's 100% Protestant, but how can you say that when you look like the overweight Catholic version of the sloth from Ice Age? Daniel is jealous that he wasn't raised Catholic, because even altar boys receive love from some form of father figure.
John Devlin looks like Shrek if his skin wasn't green. And he didn't live in a swamp. Well, actually, John lives in Magerfeld. John looks like Porky Pig if he became a real boy. John's parents are still together. Unlike his dad, who has multiple sclerosis and is not. John didn't always do comedy though. John released some music. He currently has 2 monthly listeners on Spotify, and that actually really surprised me that 2 people want to listen to John's music. Would anyone like to hear an extract of John's music? So you can find this on Spotify if you're looking something to play on the way home, or gouge your eyes out. We're not done.
Told you to fuck up when the acts are on.
Garrett, that's great, man. Can I do a bit of musical analysis of your lyrics?
Yep.
In the song The Door, John opens with, I'm caught up in the consequence of always beholding, only betrothing you. You always get greedy, I'm done with the pernicious beatings from you. And I like that when John's, writing his lyrics, he just closes his eyes and opens up a dictionary and points at random words. In one song, John talks about his battling his demons, which for John is trying not to make a joke about Catholics and Protestants. Genuinely though, preparing for this roast was quite hard, because I had to sit through all of John's music. No further songs were released after 2020 because John had decided the world had been through enough.
Me music number as well, or not? You breathed in like you were going to say something.
John, I'm sorry, you sound like you read the news on UTV, like just the way we speak. There has been a joke in the Oh Yeah Centre.
Hugo spunking. That was class, you are too young to know that. But no, that was fantastic, guys. We'll get the crowd to vote yous here. So, ladies and gentlemen, give a shout if you thought John Devlin won the second round. Okay. Give a shout if you thought Daniel Houston won the second round. Daniel, your man wants you there. Daniel, bro, I love you, man. You're cute. Listen, folks, you want to get into the third round? Say yes. Yeah. Here we go, John. It's your fucking time to take a stage, big man.
I just like to open by saying that 2 monthly listeners on Spotify is more than the Joelcast gets. A lot of people these days believe in reincarnation. I think Daniel will reincarnate as something nice, like an Ulster bus, because he's always late due to having 6 smicked out dudes rammed inside him. Daniel looks like he has the words, "Please text me back," tattooed somewhere on his body, which is ironic because that's exactly what he sent to his ex-girlfriend after he found out she was being ploughed by another dude. She told me the only reason that she did it was because the only time that he ever made her wet was after he found out when he tried to drown her in the bathtub. And I'll finish with this. Daniel's comedy career is on a trajectory right now. And much like the very sad passing of singer-songwriter Liam Payne, Daniel's comedy career is going in only one direction. Down.
Cheers. John doesn't drink before going on stage, in case it makes him funny. And because he used to be Fred from Scooby-Doo, like roasted Daniel Houston. And because he's an alcoholic. Sorry, I missed that one. John fired his chiropractor recently, obviously. John looks like a caricature drawing that you would get on holiday, and if people didn't know what that looks like, John, if you could open this up for me. Please. And just show the audience. So here we have a guy getting a caricature done, and then there's John there. To do a gig in Belfast, John walks an hour to the bus stop, then spends an hour on the bus, and then walks to the gig and dies on his hole anyway. That's like Frodo journeying across Middle Earth and dropping the ring down a drain. I don't know if many people know this, John used to be an emo. He had long hair, smoked, painted his nails, he didn't shower. Things have changed. John no longer paints his nails. When I was a child and heard the story of a troll under the bridge, I pictured John. John's best friend was in a fatal car crash. But if you looked at John from the side, you'd think he was the one that was folded in half. John vapes to try and hopefully keep the family tradition alive of one day having a terminal illness. And finally, John, because of his fame, gets recognised in the street quite a lot and asked for photos because people just can't believe that they met the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for John and Daniel. The Hunchback of Felt.
John, I love you to bits, but I've never noticed how bad your hunchback is, lad. What happened to you as a child?
I don't know, man.
Were you a fucking like washing line out the back, or?
It might be a genetic condition. I don't know.
It's fucking weird.
It's so passive aggressive. It was like, it's fully a fucking genetic condition, dickhead.
They dropped him.
But John, what did you think of that?
Yeah, I thought it was good. I thought John won, he smashed it. But is was this your first time doing this as well?
Doing comedy or just like...
doing a roast battle?
Both their first times doing like a roast battle.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, the fucking playing the music and the wee sketch and all, I don't know. That's why I thought it though. It was good though, it was good.
Johnny man, he's gonna kill himself now.
Well, bro, I'm just saying, you know, and they fucking John alone, I think you're alright, you.
You trying to buck him?
Trying to buck him. Listen, I'm proud of him.
You're just sharing TikTok followers, is that what it is? Is that how you're promoting your album?
Listen, I don't have TikTok, bro. The only TikTok I have.
TikTok's all a load of fucking bollocks, isn't it?
The only TikTok I have would blow you clean out of your fucking house, boy.
When be the first time someone in Lisbon's been chucked out of their house?
But fair play to you, though. He's done well, but...
I am so scared of John. But not John, the other John. Scared of John Devlin, you know. He cancels me on TikTok. Daniel, bro, you ever think of cutting your hair, man? Sorry.
That's very ironic. Take the hat off.
This cunt gets a mullet and thinks he's fucking Stevie Ray Vaughan. Don't know who that is, made it up. But
show it to everybody if you're going to slag her. You fucking receiptophile! See, whenever you were making your communion, did you leave it at the altar, your hairline? Like, what the fuck's that about, lad?
Keep going on, keep going.
Same as my hairline, it's not going anywhere, lad. I'm here to stay.
Watch this, mate. Amsterdam.
What happened in Amsterdam? First off, right, we'll get back to that. Who won? More importantly, before we get into anecdotes.
See how good he is at fobbing off shit, the dickhead. He's like, take your hat off. Anyway, who won? Fucking Jesus Christ. But yeah, no, I thought you both did fantastic. I thought it was great. The song was decent, you know.
Was that actually your song? It actually was good.
It was, like, I wasn't even joking there. I was like,
also, he's only looking to collab, so he won't have to pay you money, lad. That's it.
I thought it was funny when you said he was an emo and fucking he painted his nails and all that shit. The only thing now he doesn't paint his nails. I fucking hate it, but as he painted the nails, he used to knock me. So it's a good upgrade anyway. Fair play. Good man.
Never painted your nails, yeah. And you look less like an emo and more look like an emoji, you know, like
saying you were an emo, what was your favourite Fall Out Boy song?
I tried, but
all of them? Ah, you're such a fucking poser, man.
John has a tattoo of My Chemical Romance on his balls. Imagine you just laughed at that, that would have been great. Views. But listen, we're going to get to the votes. Fuck, I'm too steaming to even damn a whole night. This is great. You just didn't laugh and I was like, this is class, bro. But we're going to get to the votes to see who eventually won, because we got a round each there, didn't we? Yeah. So I want you to give a shout if you think that John Devlin won the third round. And I want you to give a shout if you thought Daniel Houston won the third round. Everybody give it up for fucking Daniel Houston. I'll pay you after, big one.
No, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. This is the thing that Justin's been forgetting. We have to interview you after.
I was meant to interview everyone, but I've been too steaming to give a fuck.
That's the problem. Anyways, Joel, TikTok, what's that like?
It's
he sits in his bedroom and posts videos.
Right, you're a famous person. I'm a comedian.
Can I just, before you ask me, what the fuck just happened there? Who won?
Daniel.
No,
but the claps were like the exact same.
You think they're the exact same?
Are you?
Justin announced it saying.
First of all, you say he wins. Next of all, then you're saying I would.
It's a conspiracy theory.
I would redo that.
Comedy.
Can we not do that cheer one last time and let's see?
Cheer one more time.
We're gonna cheer again.
Cheer one more time.
Right, so let's hear. Right, I'll do it. So if you think your wee man John Devlin won, if you think John Devlin win, let me hear your cheer. If you think the other fella wins, let me hear your cheer. I think John Devlin won it.
He's been fucking let John win.
Do you want to try again?
Listen, man, we'll get an adjudicator in here. Judy, come here.
No.
I was flicked. The big fella wins it.
They're both big, John. Buzz Lightyear. Oh, right, fair enough. Is that John?
You're the big fella.
Oh, Daniel.
The audience have cheered twice. Try again.
It's okay, sorry.
Here, man, this is your claim to fame. Remember John Sue didn't know your name?
Remember John Sue called me the wee man? Yeah.
Oh, fuck me.
Alright, but here, listen, I'll get you paid up after because I'm too drunk to reach my pockets. But
anyways,
let's give a big round of applause for John Devlin and Daniel Houston.
So John, how long have you been doing comedy for?
Probably 6 months.
6 months. What's harder, comedy or taking videos in your bedroom and getting famous from it?
I don't know, you asked how my back got that way. It was probably TikTok, recording them.
Says a lot about your work ethic, like that.
Ah, yeah, that and porn,
Is that a Catholic hunch or a Protestant hunch?
What's your favourite type of Catholic or Protestant?
What do you mean?
It's just like, what's your favourite?
Like lower class or upper class?
Middle class,
Middle class?
Aye, the girl
Daniel, obviously never done drugs,
No, he told me, sorry Daniel, can you tell me the story of that time you took acid and someone gave you an exorcism?
This is a true story, by the way. So
No, it's true. Remember that thing you were telling me? Aye. It's all gravy, you know what I mean? Works fine, you'll get an order.
Adam, you remember that thing that you told me in confidence?
No, we mentioned it on a podcast in my head, so it's fine.
Adam, if I tell people about the shit you told me when you were on shrooms that one night, you'd be fucking...
Why are you going to
kill yourself,
Joe? No, it's fine, life's good.
There you go, Joe. I'm a different person now, guys, you know what I mean? Back in the day, I would have loved myself a wee bit of shrooms, a wee bit of acid, whatever I was doing. Now, one of my mates recently, or not recently, sorry, back then, converted to Christianity. Fair play to him, you know? But one night when I was tripping on acid, I had this kind of ritual where I would, you know, smoke a J, drop acid, and then have a wank. And at that time, my mate came into the room.
Mid-wank?
Nah, I was mid-wank at the time, thank you. But he came in almost like how you'd imagine you know, like when your ma comes in to tell you that your uncle's died. Like he kind of come in being like, "Mate, can I talk to you just for a wee second here? I feel like there's an evil presence in the house right now, and it's coming from you." And then for 45 minutes after, he tried to pray and exorcise whatever demon that he assumed was in me, and I was absolutely fucked. You know what I mean?
You still have an erection?
Yeah, no, the whole way through is what kept me going. But
you can take the man out of Mackerfeld, but you can't take Mackerfeld out of the man.
But no, thankfully I didn't have a demon in me, but once he left the room, it would have fucking sounded like there was a demon in me, you know, getting used to that. True story.
Go on, you're an eccentric fella.
I definitely think the right fella won. Well done, mate.
He mentioned class A drugs, you're like, this guy's cool.
So when you said I'm eccentric?
Eccentric, yeah. I learned that a thesaurus hit me in the face in the break there, like, so I've just been saying stuff.
Here, Johnny, do you remember the song you did, Irish Eyes?
Yeah.
It was a banger, lads, wasn't it? Was it not a banger? You fucking know, it was a banger. Yeah, give a big round of applause for Irish Eyes. Not even funny to sing, but I just fucking love it. Me and my man play that when we're drunk, it's fucking metal.
Me and my man listening to Tasha Bedingfield, that's better, correct?
Feel the rain on your skin. No, nobody.
Right. No, but you're an eccentric fella. He was mentioning about like hallucinogenics and everything. Do you ever take shrooms or anything?
I've never ever took any drugs in my life.
Fair enough.
I mean, I smoked weed since I was 12, but I don't class weed as drugs. I don't class weed as drugs, but I went to the Lights on the Beach last year, and I was going to have some shrooms and a chocolate bar, but I just give it to Buzz Lightyear instead. Fuck that. I don't take the shrooms. It's not me. I've never took nothing. Do you know what I mean? I get high off life, me, but I don't get high off smoking weed either. Just fucking.
Life's another word for heroin.
Dan, so you're 20, so obviously you're like the youngest person in stand-up.
Apart from Sam McVeigh, yeah.
Are you 20 though?
Yes.
You're 20 on the dot, like 2-0?
Yes, I turned 20 on the 2nd of October.
Bro, 2 years ago you were...
Man, he's 20 and he's better than you in stand-up.
Here, don't even, man. He's got more laughs at me tonight than I ever will in my entire life.
2nd of what?
October.
Oh, October.
What's your star sign?
Libra, I think.
TikTok says that's toxic. My ex was a Libra. Continue. Exactly, that's it.
His ex cheated on him. That's a Libra for you.
So did mine, to be fair. Yeah.
Sorry boys, we love it. But do you have like any like funny stories of like you getting steaming or whatever? Before we let you go.
Well, after. Oh no, hold this a second.
He has to hold the book for this. This is
after a night out. Woke up the next day, got into the shower, head was banging, and just went for a wee fart in the shower. Wasn't a fart, Adam.
Shower fart, name of the episode.
Yeah, shower shot. Yeah.
How bad?
Enough that I went, whoa.
Was it like the maze prison?
It was like human centipede.
Oh, so bad the mic shit itself.
No, it's still on.
Jesus Christ.
Pranked you.
I won't tell him finish the story because he's just made the panel host look like a dick. Well, we get the headline roast on.
Well, fucking well. Here we go. Big round of applause for John Davin and Daniel Hughes.
Here, big fella, make sure you get your money off him today. Don't let him rob you, mate.
It's my money. So yeah, we've come to the headline roast of the night. He's all excited. Give me a yes. These guys are absolutely fantastic.
It's funny because it's local.
Stick with the music, bro.
Get out of your TikTok comments, Dylan. Oh, sorry, you fucking pulled them out. Sorry. The wife, you know what they're like. But so, these guys are absolutely fantastic. I've known these guys for a long time. Thank you. So these guys are absolutely fantastic. I want you to go out and crazy for them because one of them is a good mate of ours and one of them is an absolute veteran of the comedy scene. He's been here since before you even fucking knew comedy was a thing. So I want you to go wild and crazy for Mr. Talal, Jomar and Mr. Sean Heggarty!
So what's crack, lads?
So these how are you feeling for this?
Shaking myself.
Shaking yourself, yeah.
What?
Sean is Sean Heggarty on the right there, on my right, your left, is quite an established act on this, and it's kind of scary going up someone who's got enough like skin in the game that would be, you know, Talal's fucking nightmare. So
I like the way out of the two of us, he had to tell you who's Talal Jomar and who's Sean Heggarty.
Sean, I said this at the break. You don't need to be here. You're here for the love of the game. Like,
yeah, that's what's scary about him. Like everyone else is like, oh, I need to like gain my comedy career further. Sean doesn't need to be here right now, so this is like almost like a kink for him, you know, like.
Well, if I'd have known it was going to be like a 1, 2. Oh, they knocked my mic off. Cheers.
Well, here we'll go flip a coin anyway. So Sean, I have known yourself longer, and heads or tails?
Tails.
It's heads. Oh, you gonna give?
What does that mean?
No, it means you
go
choose who you want to go. Do you want to go first, or you want to give it to Talal?
I'll go first.
You go first, Sean Heggarty. Everyone, give a big round of applause to Sean Heggarty.
Cheers. Here we go. Years ago, Talal claimed to be possessed and had to go visit a medium. Of course, now if he was possessed, he'd have to go and visit an extra large. Talal is from Syria, which is funny because his stand-up reminds me of the Syrian flag. 2 stars. Osama bin Laden would never have been found if he'd have just hid behind Talal. Not many people know this, but loads of Talal's family are actually coming over here for a visit next week, if they can survive the boat trip across the channel. Thank you.
Sean's been in comedy a long time. He's taken up many of persona. He's been known as Rodney, Dackie the Gaffer, and he's now most well known as Donna the Hardy's husband. Sean has tried a few types of comedy throughout his career: musical, physical, one-liners. You ever tried just being funny, Sean? Sean isn't your typical comedian. Most comedians are fat, out of shape, ugly bald bastards like Justin Freburn. And myself, but here at least we can make people laugh, you know. Sean collects VHS tapes. They were quite popular a long time ago, but now nobody would be seen dead watching one, much like Sean. Thank you.
Alright folks, what did you think of the first round? Fantastic.
Is that the first time you've ever been called a comedian? Justin, is it?
I thought he was your producer.
Not anymore, we fired him.
Genuinely did. Here, stop not laughing at me. This is fucking depressing. Holy shit.
Folks who won the first round, cheer for Talal. Cheer for Sean Heggarty.
Alright guys, I think that went to Sean Heggarty all time, do it? Yep.
I too.
Listen, let's get into round 2. Let's get it.
Do you want to go first this time, or do you want me to? Okay.
Talal.
Get off again. There we go, we're back. All good down there, lads, yeah? Right. Talal's family are big football fans. They actually have a box at Arsenal. Sorry, they have a box of Arsenal because they're all terrorists. Arsenal's nickname is the Gunners, also the nickname for Talal's family. Talal's actually gained a stone in the past month. His sister married Michael Stone, also a terrorist. Talal's so lazy, if he was involved in 9/11, it would have been called 9/12. Funny story, when Talal was asked where he wanted to grow up, his dad said, "How about Moy?" And Talal immediately said yes, thinking his dad was going to finish his sentence and say, "Moy Park." Thank you.
I read a book this year, a very sad tale of a twice married man who's had to sit back and watch his mates live the life of his dreams. It's titled Sean Heggarty, My Life Story. Sean's children's names have all have some sort of special meaning. Winter, when she was born it snowed. Rocky, after Sean's favourite movie. And Charlie, his favourite drug. And it also explains the character Rodney. Sean is currently taking a break from stand-up. Not by choice, nobody will fucking book him. Sean and his wife, Diona, both had their kids using IVF. And if they have a third child, Sean is hoping that this time Diona will let him have sex with her. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, what did you all think of the second round? Fantastic. Talal, I'm not gonna fucking let you get away with that joke you made about me, you dickhead. Is it high tide? Does anyone know?
Maybe.
Maybe, aye.
Stick a finger out.
Because
look towards the moon. Boom.
I hate you. Because whatever it is, Talal has a few relatives collect from Strangford. But fuck you, that was funny. Holy shit.
Sorry, folks. Don't worry about it.
I've never run one of these again. Fuck you.
Don't worry about it. Big cheer if Talal won. And cheer if you think Sean Heggarty won. Seems a bit of a draw.
Yeah.
That was a draw.
You want to try it one more time? Right. Again, I said this before and earlier in the night. If you aren't voting for that person, don't say anything, okay? Don't be just cheering for both because you feel sorry, you know? So, again, if you think Talal Jomar won that round, give us a shout. Okay, that was decent, If you think Sean Heggarty won that round, give it a shout.
It's 1 each, or 2-1. 2-1 Sean. Yeah. So, last round?
Last round, let's
last
get
round,
into
folks,
it.
let's get into it.
I go first this time, Sean. If you're one of the few that follow Sean on social media, you will see that he blocks the face of his children. That's not his choice. His children just don't want anybody to know that Sean Heggarty's their dad. I have big fat fingers here, I've wrecked it. Sean's wife, Diona, is famous for being in a TV show called Dairy Girls. And Sean's most famous for being in a Dairy Girl. Sean Heggarty tragically lives in Craigavon, and when he's not living in Craigavon, he has a second home called his wife Shadow. Thank you.
It's funny there, Talal says he'd go first, just like the queue for the dinner. Guess who doesn't put the slim in Muslim, guys? You do know we were asked to go to a roast, Talal, not for a roast. Guys, Talal's favourite film is cling film because it keeps the rest of his dinner fresh until the next day. I'm only messing, by the way. Obviously, Talal eats all his dinner. Talal plays computer games every night. You wouldn't think it, judging by his physique, would you? Talal Jomar is an anagram for get the fuck out of our country. I'm only joking. Talal recently uploaded a 15-minute set. I have about 400 of these. I'm going to do them all. Fuck these. Talal recently uploaded a 15-minute set from Lavery's to YouTube. Liam Payne watched it recently, so... Talal's into amateur dramatics, especially when his partner tells him there's nothing for tea. Talal Jomar is an Arabic name. Jomar means dick. Talal means you'll headline the empire before you'll see your... You wouldn't think it, but Talal runs all the time. Out of breath. 386 left, guys. Talal went to the Edinburgh Fringe this year and a reviewer actually came to see one of his shows. When he spoke to them after, the reviewer says, "Well done, Talal, 4 stars." Talal says, "Yes, please, I fucking love pizza." Talal's from Syria. Talal fucking loves Syria. Not Syria, cereal. He loves cereal. Talal's been with his partner for 16 years, but they've never been married. I'm actually surprised he's never asked her, because you get a 4-course dinner at a wedding. Did you get married recently, Talal? No? She looked like you had the honeymoon suite. I asked Talal what country he'd represent if he had to choose, Ireland or Syria, and he says Ireland. So if anyone knows the coach on the Irish Special Olympics team... I asked Talal what made your family flee Syria. He says they were just sick of 2 different religions always fighting with each other for no reason and they wanted to escape all the fighting and drugs. So he fucking came to Northern Ireland. Good stuff.
Someone left their phone. Hello, you left your phone?
Yeah, that phone's nothing.
Is it not? No?
No.
That's me ringing her.
Yeah, let's leave it there. Fucking cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Talal Jomar and Sean Heggarty! Literally 2 of my favourite comedians on the scene. It's fantastic. Like,
Do I have to take a vote?
no.
Like, Talal, I love you to death.
We do love you, Talal.
Yeah, I had high hopes for you, Talal, but it was good.
I could have told you a week and a half ago, man, who won. Like, One more.
Sean, can we ask you a question? What's the worst joke that you wrote about Talal? If you said you did write a lot about it.
I'm trying to think. Let me see if there's any I didn't tell there.
No problem.
Someone needs to tell Talal that Muslims are supposed to eat no pork, not all the pork. So not that one.
Not that one. Fair enough. Surely there's something worse.
You know what? We'll get the vote out of the way and then we'll have a wee chat with them. Is that alright with yourselves? Listen, give a big shout out if you think Talal Jomar won. Land, bitch. Give a big shout out if you thought Sean Heggarty won. Absolutely fantastic. How long have you been doing comedy, Sean?
17 years.
17 years. Here, how do you feel about this, right? This is going to make you feel old, man, right? You've been doing comedy 17 years. I was 7 years of age when you started that.
I know, I'm your dad.
You know what's mad? You were 7 and you're ruining his Friday night right now.
See, to be honest though, what do you call the guy who was up here before with John?
Daniel Houston.
Daniel! My son is older than Daniel.
Yeah.
That's how fucking old I feel. My son is older than Daniel.
John, what did you think of it?
Yeah, thought it was brilliant. Sean was brilliant. Is it true as well that your wife had IVF?
Yeah, we went through IVF.
Fair play to you,
2 wee
'cause,
kids.
a lot of people, there is a stigma attached with the paramilitaries, so fair play.
I'm going to just set the mic down for the rest of the night, okay? So.
Nah, I'm only joking, it was good. I enjoyed it, and you smashed it there. The slim one was hard to come back from. You don't put the slim in the Muslim. The Muslims, as Pastor McConnell would say. Nah, it was good. You've done well, boys.
But we'll keep it short. Sean, see, because obviously, as you said, you've been doing comedy a long time. Was this it? Like, was roast battles ever a thing? Like back, like whenever.
Yeah, they've always been a thing. If you watch old YouTube videos, there's like Greg Giraldo and people like that are just fucking destroying. Like, there's so many old comedians that do roast battles or have done roast battles. It's one of the purest forms, I think.
Yeah.
And because I have my kids, you know, like me and Diona. If anyone knows, my wife's a comedian and an actress as well, so we kind of like take half the day each where we both go off and work and we both have half the day with the kids. So see, when it comes to actually writing really rough material, things that I wouldn't say in everyday life, obviously, but you can say in the comfort of a comedy club.
Oh yeah.
I feel like there's like a dark side to you.
It's so pure. Oh, there is. This is my dark side, yeah.
There's like a side to you where you're like, that child didn't put the toys in the basket last night, and like you've like...
I'll take it out on Talal.
And like...
Sean, you do this thing. We've gigged together a few times before we go. Where you'll pick something from the venue and you'll make a joke about it. I remember we done a gig together in the Balmoral, and you just looked at it and you're like, chandelier joke.
Yeah.
You have any jokes about the venue tonight?
The only reason I was doing tonight is if they got some Christmas lights from the pine shop, so it's great. Thanks for putting them up for me, lads. Appreciate it.
Sean, I thought you done brilliant tonight. I watched last year, and it reminded me a bit of like Baby Reindeer. You know, that's what it reminded me of when you had your wee. Remember you were playing the...
Yeah.
You had your wee set and all, you know, but tonight you were on fire. It was good.
Thank you. This is... I'd see if I could do this and fucking earn money from it. Obviously not with Justin running it, but... but if
Sean knows I used to work for him and he made no money, so like...
No, I fucking love doing roasts. I'd love to do more as well.
Did you do any, like back, like...
This is the first one I've ever done.
Seriously?
First one I've ever done.
Is this actually your first roast battle?
Yeah.
You'll never do one again because of the way
everyone was like afraid of you. I asked like 6 comedians about you and they were like scared shitless, so like...
There was a Justin Bieber roast about 4 or 5 years ago, and I wrote jokes for all the comedians on the panel, and I green screened myself on a YouTube video. I think it's still on YouTube, and I roasted all the comedians in it as if I was actually part of it.
That's Rodney. Like imagine doing it as Rodney, like fucking the trousers up to your tits, being like, well folks, we're gonna be roasting Justin Bieber tonight, you know, like that would have been mental.
Yeah.
Or Justin Freburn, you know, it still works.
Have you been fingered by Usher as well?
He tells jokes like he has been.
Been fingered by Shane Todd, so that's our Usher, you know, like.
Fingered as in, he'll not be supporting me. Thanks guys, thanks.
Folks, fucking...
Here, you know who I am, don't you? Fuck you.
Anyways, we'll call it that there.
Listen lads, thank you very much for coming out. Give a big round of applause for Sean Heggarty and Talal. I completely understand that since the second half I've been absolutely drunk and nobody has laughed at me since, so I'm gonna let Adam do the outro for this, okay?
Alright, anyways. So folks, this has been...
No, wait, hold on, let me pick the point we just here, okay?
Don't worry about it, right? He's gonna tell you he's the best.
Did I say something to you outside or something?
Don't worry about it. Anyways, folks.
I've said multiple funny
things. Shut the fuck up, right? This has been fun.
John, how are you?
John, do we have anything to plug before we go?
No, I've...
Here, listen to the album, The Hun. It's on Spotify. I've listened to it already. It's fucking fantastic. It is one of the best albums to come out of this country I've ever heard. It's fucking fantastic. He hits on a lot of good points and he hits on a lot of like... all jokes aside, see your bars, man. Fucking... Shut up. I'll buck your mouth this, but I know... See... Genuinely, John, see your bars on that album. Some of the best bars I've ever heard to come out of this country or England, like anywhere. It's fucking fantastic. So everyone give a big round of applause for John Sue, who's been on the panel tonight. Been fucking class. I have 10 of the songs on my playlist right now. It's fucking class. And here, listen, I will plug Adam's solo show, but you know what? It's already fucking sold out. You know why? Because he's absolutely class. Give a big round of applause for Adam Byrne, everyone. He's got a solo show coming up called Lost in the Sauce. It's absolutely, he's going to be fantastic. So, but did you have a good night? Give me a shout if you had a good night. Yeah. Obviously not at me because I didn't make any of his laughing a lot fucking an hour and a half. But here, listen, give yourselves a big round of applause. Give me a big round of applause for how fucking coming out supporting local comedy. These are legends. Give a big round of applause for the fucking bar staff. Keeping these liquored up, you know what I mean? Give a big shout out to TMIKE who couldn't be here in the second half as he was out there fighting millies to death. And give a big round of applause for Johnson and Mr. Adam Byrne. Listen folks, I've been Justin Freburn. I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. Take it easy. Peace out. Woo!